Today with Annie we are going to pull the cart for the first time. So we start out by reviewing some of our desensitizing exercises. I'm letting her smell the cart, look at the cart, and investigate it. I have her follow behind so she gains some confidence by chasing it. And then we swap positions and she goes behind the cart. And so we have her sit there so she learns it's not going to chase her. And then we have her walk and have Caitlin is holding the cart. The cart is not attached to her so that if she does react, we don't have an incident. But we're going to walk her around between the shafts so she can feel that feeling and have the noise and confusion of the cart behind her. She does not have blinders on, so she can see the cart and get comfortable with it first before we harness her up. And I always like to play everything safe rather than sorry, especially when I have the horse and the cart, because it's just too many variables and a lot of things could go wrong. This way, they don't go wrong. The next thing we add are the breast collar and traces. And so I want her to push through that weight. And she's previously been trained to yield to that pressure, not push into it. And horses generally prefer not to drag something. They try to back out of it and escape it. So I lean on the traces and kind of give her some pressure and have Caitlin walk her through it. And then we swap places, and I have Caitlin put as much pressure as she can into the harness while I lead Annie forward. And Annie's doing really good. She's getting really confident with this and pulling into that harness, putting her full weight in. So then we decide it's time to add the cart. And so we put it in the shaft loops and then connect the traces. Go ahead and walk her forward. And she does very well with that. She's pretty comfortable. She gets a little tricky on the curves, but then she gets more comfortable with it. So we decided to add the blinders and driving harness. So we ground drove her around for a couple minutes, got her comfortable doing that, and she's not super experienced with that and she still needs more work, but we decided to go with it. I walked her around leading her with the blinders on, and then I had Caitlin get in and out of the cart so she could feel kind of that weight shift and hear the sounds of a person getting in and out. And then after she did that a few times, I had her pick up the reins and I led Annie forward so she had the confidence of being able to see me and hear my voice and follow me, so she didn't feel like she was all alone up there for her first time being hitched and pulling someone. And she needed that extra boost. She wasn't ready to pull the cart by herself yet, so we're going to have to work on ground driving some more before she's confident enough to walk on without someone in front of her. So we led her around a little bit and she was doing really good, and so after that we decided to call it quits. You can see she was very good with the horses running in the background and the four-wheeler going by. She doesn't like traffic, so that was really good. So we unhitched her after that, and I was really proud of her today.